And good evening and welcome into Chapel Hill as we get set for the final regular season matchup before the Christmas break, as it will be the Hawks and Lady Hawks of Hampshire invading Chapel Hill tonight to take on the Rockets and Lady Rockets. Good evening, Troy Cashin, soon to be joined by Noble Mays, Mr. Jay Schillig, as always, working our production, and Mr. Taylor Williams working our camera tonight as we bring you a matchup between the 5 and 6 Lady Rockets, coming off a couple of tough losses. Lost on the road in Lynchburg on Friday night, and then followed that up last night, a girls-only matchup, Giles County coming into Chapel Hill. Lady Rockets led that one for most of the contest before Giles County was able to pull away and get out of here with a 46-41 win last night, dropping the Lady Rockets below 500, 5 and 6 on the season. So they are looking to get back to the 500 mark tonight as they take on a 2 and 6 Lady Hawk squad. Lady Hawks started out the season, lost 66-23 at the hands of Perry County. Followed that up with a win over Zion Christian, 46-38. Lost a squeaker to Clifton, 42-41. They beat Mount Pleasant 35-33. That was followed up with a tight loss to Battle Creek, 37-34. They lost their next contest to Mount Pleasant, 30-29. Then lost to Lewis County 64-31 and lost to Franklin Classical by a score of 43-20 as they come in here tonight to take on the Lady Rockets. Let's take a couple of breaks, get some of our sponsors a word in here before we get into our pregame talks and, of course, our tip coming here from Chapel Hill.
TC Sports 1 broadcast is brought to you by John Dippold and his team at Elite Electrical LLC. We're brought to you by Apex Bank, member FDIC. Also brought to you by Morehead Chief, certified public accountants. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by your friends at Brooks Grocery. We're also sponsored by Dr. William Bell at Chapel Hill Family Dentistry. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Quince Air Care, 120 North Horton Parkway. By Farm Bureau Insurance, Life, Auto, Health, and Home. By First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Also brought to you by Highway 99 Storage with climate control. We're brought to you by J&J Automotive, your performance shop. Also brought to you by Lewisburg Animal Hospital. Tonight's broadcast brought to you as well by Mac Equipment, by the town of Chapel Hill, and we're also brought to you by the Ric Flair of Lawn Care, Garvin's Ground Control.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back as we get set for basketball action here on a rainy night in Chapel Hill as the Hawks and Lady Hawks come in. Only meeting of the season here tonight as the Lady Rockets and Rockets will not return the favor and travel to Hampshire. So one time only here tonight as we will see the Hawks and Lady Hawks here this evening. For the Lady Rockets, Coach Wild wants to see them be able to finish. Last night, of course, they led most of the contest, led into the fourth quarter before Giles County was able to put together a run and overcome the Lady Rockets to be able to pick up a 5-point win on the road for them last night. And for the Lady Rockets, they get to come right back here tonight, try to get that bad taste out of their mouth and take out the frustration of last night's loss on this Hawk team. For the Lady Rockets, as always, you're going to look if you can get the gunners from outside going, Enlow, Brown, Smith, and company. It will be a pretty good night for the Lady Rockets. They have taken better care of the basketball this year. They have cut way down on the turnovers. They have been a lot better against pressure, have broken the press much better than they have in previous seasons. And so that has led to the improvement. You can go into the Christmas break, and it won't be much of a break for the Lady Rockets as they're going to get into tourney action. But you can go into the pre-Christmas holiday and last regular season game before you hit the tourneys, even at 6-6. And I think most folks would have felt like pretty good accomplishment for Coach Wild and these young ladies to be able to get to 500. They're looking to just kind of get better and better over the Christmas holidays and, of course, be ready when you turn the page into the new year. Of course, with that comes a lot of district competition. So they just want to keep trying to get better, keep improving over the Christmas holidays as they take on the Lady Hawks here tonight. For Hampshire, an opportunity for them to knock off a bigger school. Lady Hawks have played a lot of tough, close games thus far. Haven't been on the top end of a few of those, but they have taken some teams down to the wire. So for the Lady Rockets, they're thinking, hey, we're going to be favored here tonight. They beat Mount Pleasant pretty handily if you compare the games against the Lady Tigers, but taking nothing for granted. They want to come out here tonight, and I think it's one of those evenings when you're just playing against yourself. You know the competition may not be exactly where you are right now, but you want to work on the things that you need to get better on. They, of course, want to handle pressure better, cut down on turnovers. They want to do the things that is going to make them a winning basketball team come January and February. And tonight, I think, probably is going to be just trying to challenge themselves against a Lady Hawk team on paper, mind you, that should be outmatched. But we'll find out here in just a few minutes whether the Lady Hawks on the floor can hang with the Lady Rockets. Let's take another commercial timeout. We'll be back as tip-off draws near here in Chapel Hill.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal is to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude!
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
And welcome back as we'll head down to our PA address table where tonight's PA announcer, Mr. Rick Howes, will give us our starting lineups. We'll have our invocation and our playing of our national anthem.
At the conclusion of the girls' game, Coach Wild will meet you down on the baseline by the girls' locker room to take you down to the dessert bar. We hope that you all have a tremendous evening, and thank you for always supporting Forrest High School. Now at this time, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. All right. Our first contest tonight is between the Hampshire Lady Hawks and the Forrest Lady Rockets. The starting lineups for the Hampshire Lady Hawks. Number 3, Sophia Lawson. Number 4, Ivy Arnold. Number 11, Sage Arnold. Number 20, Eddie Runyon. And number 22, Sydney Gillum. And the Hampshire Lady Hawks are coached by Coach John Paul Jones. And
And those are your starting lineups. First of all, for the Lady Hawks, it'll be Lawson, Ivy Arnold, Sage Arnold, Runyon, and Gilliam. And for the Lady Rockets, it will be your customary starting five of Enlow, Pope, Warner, Sadie Smith, and Josie Brown. Lady Rockets in the white, the Lady Hawks in the black tonight as we get set to begin. I had to do that. I'm sorry. Tip control by the Lady Hawks as Noble moving into place. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, T-Roy. Glad to be with you, sir.
And our last regular season matchup before the holidays. Lady Rockets will be involved in Christmas tourney action, but we'll be back with you to start the new year. Trying to finish up on a good note here tonight after a tough loss last night at the hands of Giles County 46-41.
That is a tough one.
Warner reaches in, knocks it away momentarily. Sage Arnold with it on the wing. Hampshire being very patient just to work it around here. They try to go inside, knocked away by Pope, picked up by Brown. First turnover of the game gives it to the Lady Rockets, and here comes Camry Warner. In low, spots and fires, three ball, a little bit too strong. Brown got her hands on the loose ball, but banged into a teammate, couldn't hang on, out of bounds and back to the Lady Hawks. Noble, it looks like early here that Hampshire's going to try to work the ball around there. They're not going to take a lot of time here. They're going to just work it around.
Addie Runyon and the two assignments down low, Camry Warner as well as Kaylin Pope, interior defense down there, T-Roy.
Out front, Gilliam with it, matched up against Sadie Smith. Out front now, Ivy Arnold. Picks up the dribble. Good defense here early by the Lady Rockets. Warner pokes it away again, but picked back up by Arnold. Noble, you know, if you don't have the guns, shorten the game, and that's what appears to be the strategy here of Hampshire early.
Well, I don't think they're going to be very successful if the plan is to try to get the ball to Runyon all night.
Yeah, you know Pope is a very good interior defender.
She certainly is, and Runyon's not pressing the issue, so no foul trouble there.
Out front, got a foul. Reach in on Camry Warner as she tries to punch it away from Ivy Arnold. First on Camry, first on the Lady Rockets. Hampshire plays it in. A couple of minutes gone by here, opening quarter. No score here in Chapel Hill. You can see again, Noble, you called attention to it early. Runyon trying to battle with Pope down low.
And again, no possible foul trouble, so not an issue tonight.
Ball punched away, but Hampshire maintains possession. Runyon swings it quickly on the left side, in low out there on Sage Arnold. They go in the corner to Runyon. One dribble. Cross-court pass intercepted by Sadie Smith. Sadie all the way under to the left hand, puts it up and in. Sadie Smith with the good anticipation in the passing lane, punches it away, takes it coast to coast, and the Lady Rockets are on the board.
I'm going to go ahead and put it out there early, T-Roy. Player of the game, Kaylin Pope. She's going to be playing defense on Runyon all night.
Baseline drive, shot no good, but picked back up by Runyon. Runyon gives the Lady Hawks another possession here. Tried to get it to her free throw line, and we're going to have a foul called.
It's the right call, T-Roy. It's the right call. And here's the problem, T-Roy. The official decided to make that call once the steal was made. It should have been a quicker whistle that time.
Kaylin Pope, her first foul. Anna Rabin will check into the game for the first time for the Lady Rockets. Rabin, the senior, who has given them some good minutes off the bench. Gilliam out front. One dribble, swings it now to Arnold. Warner all over her. Cross court, shot just inside the arc, no good by Gilliam. Good box out by Brown, and the Lady Rockets head the other way.
Excellent job, as you said, Josie Brown securing the rebound.
Warner with it. Hampshire in the zone. They're going to get some good looks. Brown behind the line, the three, no good. Long rebound, run down in the corner by Smith. In low, fakes, gets into the paint to the left hand, off the window and in. Nice job on the scoop by Kinsley. Nicely done by Kinsley. That was a tough move in the paint. Got it off the window and in.
What was just as tough, left-handed on the left side of the court, T-Roy. Not everybody's able to put it up with their left hand.
Lawson out front with it. Hampshire just content to work it around the perimeter. Gillum on the pull-up, little 12-footer, no good. Rebound battled for, punched away on the floor, picked up by Ivy Arnold of Hampshire. Her floater, no good. Rebound again inside Lawson, try no good. Gillum with a loose ball, had the shot partially blocked out of bounds and back to the Lady Hawks. That's something they're not going to be happy about.
They should not, T. Roy. Lady Rockets did not box out effectively, gave many opportunities to the Lady Hawks, and the Lady Hawks did not take advantage of it.
Bailey Stallnecker set to check in. Runyon gives it up on a wing. Sage Arnold with the dribble. Lawson matched up against Warner. Lady Rockets extending the pressure. Noble, I'm kind of waiting to see how long it is before they kind of try to trap out of that.
Well, I think they may be content to allow them to continue to dribble. There's no penetration towards the goal, T. Roy, so there's no attack, no threat of a score.
3.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Ball lost out of bounds there by Hampshire, and it'll go to the Lady Rockets as Stallnecker will check in for Sadie Smith.
Let me pose it back to you, T. Roy. Why would you change up the game if you're the Lady Rockets when it seems like the Lady Hawks are just content just to stand out there and dribble around the perimeter?
I think I want to go ahead and kind of exert my dominance. I don't want this thing to, them hang around, be 10 down in the third quarter kind of thing. I want to go ahead and put some distance between myself and the crowd early. Arnold the other way. Guy got by with a travel. Ball punched away, and here comes Bailey Stallnecker. 1-on-3, Stallnecker all the way under. Puts it up and draws the foul. Aggressive move by Stallnecker. She'll draw the foul on Gillum. First foul of the game on Hampshire, and it will send Bailey Stallnecker, the freshman, to the line for a pair as he's fouled in the act of shooting.
Stallnecker got rewarded for being aggressive, T. Roy.
Exactly. And that's something you don't have to worry about with her. Toss on the way, no good. She'll get another. And that's something as of late, Noble. She had improved a little bit here in the free throw department. Had struggled a little bit early in the season.
Well, as long as she continues to keep that aggressive mindset, she'll get anywhere from 5 to 7 free throw attempts every night.
Missed them both. Pulled away by Runyon. Now some pressure in rear court. Across the time stripe, Lady Hawks with it. On to the wing, pass up top. Runyon got a hold of it. Kicks it to Arnold, gets it right back. Ivy Arnold swinging around now. Sage Arnold with it. Runyon. And Noble, for them to look for her so much, she hadn't looked to really score. They want to get it to Runyon, but she hadn't really looked to put it up. Now she will. Little jumper, good. Runyon, about a 6-footer, got herself in good position, squared up, and drilled it.
And it's just my assessment, T. Roy. I don't think Runyon's very confident past 10 feet away from the basket, to be honest with you.
In low. She's comfortable for past 10. This one no good. Off the heel. The other way, Ivy Arnold. Arnold into the paint. Runner no good, and she's fouled by Kinsley Enlow on the drive. Foul on Kinsley, her first, team's third, and it will send Ivy Arnold to the line shooting a pair here for the Lady Hawks. Noble, 6 minutes gone by. It is 4-2.
And I tell you what, T. Roy, I don't. Do you call it lack of offensive production or great defense? What do you call it exactly?
I call it no-doze special here. I think Hampshire's just kind of been content just to throw it around the perimeter and take 30, 45 seconds off of possession. 1 of 2 from the line is Arnold. And the lead is 1 for the Lady Rockets.
Hampshire will be very content with that statement, T. Roy, down 1.
Yeah. Out front, Warner swings it now. Smith steps into a 3. Sadie's shot no good. Long rebound, run down by Camry Warner. Another opportunity here for the Lady Rockets. Enlow will fire. This one no good. Camry Warner clears the rebound again. Thought about it. Now they'll swing it around the perimeter. Smith baseline, and she'll be fouled on the hand check by Gillum.
I tell you what, T. Roy, if that does not define how this game will be officiated, nothing will, because that certainly did not direct her movement. She didn't impede it. She didn't push her in one direction. She just simply put her hand on her hip, T. Roy.
Whitney Akins will check in as Gillum picks up her second. Enlow again from the corner. 3 ball, no good. Rabin with a foul over the back.
And that's what I'm talking about. Once you understand how the officials establish the call, T. Roy, then you don't make plays like that. Because if you cannot put your hand on the young lady's hip, you certainly cannot push her in the back.
Kaylin Pope will check back in, replacing Rabin. 4 team fouls on the Lady Rockets here. Minute 25 left opening quarter. 4-3 Forrest here. Hampshire with the basketball.
Whitney Akins, T-Roy. Let's see what number 15 does for the Lady Hawks in the post.
Has some size down low. They give it Ivy Arnold. Couple of dribbles out front, Runyon. Swings it quickly now. Lawson got a screen. Back to Runyon. Runyon goes baseline, cut off by Pope. Nice job. Way to move your feet.
I told you, player of the game, T-Roy. Pope.
Excellent on-ball defender is Kaylin. Ball punched around, and it will go to the Lady Rockets. Hampshire, the player for Hampshire, I think it was Lawson, thought the Lady Rockets had touched it last. She didn't try to grab it. It went out of bounds and back to Forrest.
I think that was Cameron Warner getting in the mix down there.
Very good job made possible by Kaylin Pope. Good hustle getting after it defensively. Smith, another 3. This one no good. Rebound battle for control by Pope. Punched away. Kaylin gets it back. Lady Rockets 0 for tonight from 3. Free throw line, Stallnecker swings it now to Smith. Up top, in low. Fakes on the 3. Now she'll step back, gives way to Warner. 20 seconds left here, opening quarter.
I got them 0 for 7 from around the arc, T-Roy.
Swing it in low. She'll take another one. This time it's good. Kinsley from downtown. In low with 5. The lead is 4. Final chance here for Hampshire. Got to get it up. Arnold thought about it. Gives it up to the cutter. Basket up and no good. After the horn, the bucket by Runyon. So 1 in the books here in Chapel Hill with your score. Lady Rockets 7 and the Lady Hawks 3.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The Mayor, Board of Aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
And welcome back. Second quarter set to get underway here in Chapel Hill. Lady Rockets lead it 7-3. Lady Rockets icy from downtown, 1 of 8 from behind the arc in the opening quarter. Kinsley Enlow hits the only 3 with about 10 seconds left in the quarter. Hopefully they can pick it up from there as we begin this second. It'll be Enlow, Warner, Josie Brown, Smith, and Pope, 5 on the floor for the Lady Rockets.
If Enlow didn't hit that 3, T-Roy, it would have been a 4-3 first quarter.
Enlow will try again. Another 3 on the way. This one no good. Rebound pulled away by Akins in the paint. Pope trying to rip it away from her, but she frees it to a teammate, and here comes Runyon. Lady Rockets matching up here as Brown now will draw the defensive assignment on Runyon. Pope playing Akins down in the post. Arnold to the corner. Ball punched away, and it will stay with the Lady Hawks.
Now, how effective can number 15 Akins be if she was not initially the post player to start the game?
Yeah, you got to wonder. I mean, figure it's probably she will battle inside. You've seen her be physical in the paint. You wonder what kind of offense she will bring. Smith out on the Lady Hawk player who picked it up. Arnold now with it out front against Warner. 5-second violation there. As Warner doing a good job sliding those feet well. And Hampshire, Coach Jones will take a timeout. He's going to take a 30. We'll take a quick one as well.
Moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage.
And welcome back. 7:15 left here, second quarter. Lady Rockets with the basketball and a 4-point lead. In low to play it in. Hampshire has stayed in the zone throughout, and the icy shooting by the Lady Rockets has helped keep them close.
And if you Hampshire, you continue to stay in the zone.
In low again from three. Got it. Second triple of the night for Kinsley. And they now lead it by 7 at 10-3.
That's how you get them out of a zone, T-Roy. Keep hitting it.
Now a little pressure. They're picking up full court. Or half court as they bring it across the time stripe. I said full court, but I look for them to continue that kind of pressure, Noble.
And I would too, because it's going to be very effective because there's no penetration towards the goal.
Lob it in, running it down in rear court, Ivy Arnold. Arnold with the dribble. Met by Warner. Warner knocks it away, ball on the floor, picked up by Camry. Good steal there by Warner. Good hands by Camry defensively. Gives it up in low. Another three on the way. This one good. In low now heating up. Third triple of the night for her from the right wing downtown, and it's now a 10-point lead.
Kinsley in low said, let's see how long you'll stay in that zone.
Give it up on the wing. Smith knocks it away, and she will tie up Lawson. Alternating possession leaves it with the Lady Hawks as Gillum will check back in.
T-Roy, I don't know if Coach Wild said something to Camry Warner or Camry Warner took it upon herself, but she has understood that Arnold is going to have a difficult time being able to penetrate past her, and she's applying a great deal of pressure.
5-second count is on, and they did not get it in. Ivy Arnold, check that. Sage Arnold had no place to go with it. Another turnover gives it back to the Lady Rockets.
Nowhere to go because Ivy Arnold was being defended by Camry again, T-Roy.
Brown on the wing, kicks it in the corner now to Sadie Smith. In low, working around. Gets it in that corner, can't get off the shot. We got a 3-second violation on the Lady Rockets.
Yeah, you don't see that called very often, T-Roy.
I was just about to say I don't know that I've seen that this year.
Well, you got to now. You have, and you got to call it if the offense kind of stalled and somebody just getting an advantage down there, T-Roy. You got to officiate it the way it's written down in the rule book.
Now, you see some nights where they've got a tent and a Coleman lantern down there and nobody calls it. They can just really camp out. Gillum around the screen. The little floater good. Nice move by Sydney Gillum.
I don't think I've seen that defense give that up all evening.
I think maybe they were surprised that Gillum was aggressive with the basketball. In low again, 3-ball good. She was ready for that one, Noble. Squared up beautifully and stepped into that jumper.
She is now 4 out of 9 from downtown.
And you will take that if you're a coach.
All day long.
Ball punched away on the floor. Sadie Smith after it. Smith trying to shovel it to Warner. Now Smith with a dribble. Gets it out of there to Kaylin Pope. Gives it up now in low on the move. Kick Brown. Josie from 3. Bottom. Josie Brown from downtown lets it fly. Her first basket of the game.
She's 1 of 2 from downtown, T-Roy.
19-5 Lady Rockets. When you start hitting those threes in bunches, the lead can balloon.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's 5 consecutive, T-Roy. Finish off with in low at the end of the quarter, 4 consecutive here in the second quarter.
Ball almost punched away there by Inlow. Out front, Arnold fakes against Warner. Gets around the screen. She'll fire. A little 10-footer, no good. Good box out, Sadie Smith with the glass. Here comes Warner. Camry on the move. She'll stop and fire. Straight away, it is good. Camry Warner from downtown. She says, you know what? I've had a few assists. Let me fire one up. Coach Jones, after seeing that, he'll take a break. We'll take it as well.
Come in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back as we want to extend season's greetings. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. As Noble, I think everyone now trying to finish up their Christmas shopping.
T-Roy, I'm going to go ahead and start the conversation. There's a group of folks out there, including myself, yet to begin start the shopping, T-Roy. So they have some ideas but have not yet made an effort.
I'm right there with you, my man. Ball punched away. Good defense. Addison Howes in the game. Shot put up on the run. Good there by Ivy Arnold. Arnold now with 3. Addison Howes in the game. Sienna Borba also in the contest as Brown will let it fly. 3 ball. This one off the mark. Howes saves it. Nice hustle. Borba now with it out front. In low, directing traffic. Gives it up now, Borba. Free throw line pass to Pope. In the corner, Howes. One dribble, thought about it. Tried to get it back out to Inlow out top, and it's punched away by Sage Arnold out of bounds.
T-Roy, interesting stat. Lady Rockets started out 0 for 7 from downtown, and now they are officially 6 for 15.
Yeah, they've definitely picked it up. Brown in the corner. On a wing to Inlow. Hampshire extending that zone as the Lady Rockets have heated up. Howes with it, right corner. Tried to get it to Borba. Borba runs it down before he gets into the rear court. Pope, kick, Brown. 3, too strong. Rebound, Borba in the paint. Followed by Sienna, no good. Got her own loose ball rebound. Another opportunity for the Lady Rockets. In low. In the corner, Brown. Spots up, 3 ball, a little short. Rebound controlled by Arnold of Hampshire. Back the other way. Ivy Arnold. Try to get it inside. Good catch there. And now they'll scrap for it on the floor. Pope in there aggressively to tie up the Hampshire player, Abby Jackson, who's in the ball game. Alternating possession to the Lady Rockets. 2:38 left here. Second quarter, 15-point Lady Rocket lead.
That 15-point lead, T-Roy, stretched out by that excellent shooting there from the perimeter early in the second quarter.
Howes bounce past Pope. Funnels it back to Borba. Now Brown. 3 ball. This one too strong. Howes battling for the loose ball. On the floor, tries to shovel it out of there, and we got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession to the Lady Hawks. Howes and Stallnecker, young players that are long, athletic, and Noble. You wait for them to mature when they're juniors and seniors. They're going to be really good.
Yes, indeed, T-Roy. Certainly, by the time, as Coach Wild talked about, off-season, Camry Warner, the time she put in. So once these young ladies put some extra time in off-season, they're going to be real special.
Ball blocked away, Stallnecker. They're going to call Bailey for the foul. She came over on the help as Arnold put it on the floor. Stallnecker helping Borba, and she draws the foul. She went up, got the block, but also a piece of the body as well. Arnold to the line for a pair. She's 1 of 2 there tonight. First one on the way. This one no good. No, well, that one was like it just kind of suspended on the rim for a moment.
She has an interesting release, T-Roy, so take a look at it. Somebody like you who's a shooter.
Yeah. Didn't get either one of them to drop, but we'll head the other way now with it. Stallnecker gives it up now to Inlow. Kinsley with the dribble. Inside Pope. Funnels it back outside. Picked back up by Borba. Sienna on the move. Inlow to Pope. Borba now. She'll let it fly. 3 ball in and out, no good. Rebound battle for Pope's got it. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Borba. Borba's follow good. Sienna Borba on the glass. Her first 2 of the game. Back to 17 now. 1:20 left here, second quarter. Much better quarter here for the Lady Rockets. Borba punches it away. Arnold gets it back. Arnold now penetrates inside. A little runner, no good, but she'll draw the foul. Borba will pick up the foul. Had punched it away initially, Noble, But on the recovery, I think they gave it to Stallnecker. They did. Stallnecker trying to help again. She is tagged with a foul rather than Borba.
And you have my attention now, Troy. I'm trying to figure out if they will ever decide to bring an extra defender over to Ivy Arnold and see if they cannot put extra pressure on her and maybe applying that extra pressure, at least force her to get rid of the ball or turn it over.
Arnold's second one no good. Rebound controlled by Howes on the outlet. Here we go the other way. Smith with the dribble. Leaves it with the trailing in low. Kinsley out top. They pay close attention to her as she has been on fire here as of late. Under a minute left here, second quarter. In low. Out front, Smith swings it quickly. Now inside Pope. Back to in low through the 5-hole and out of bounds. Pope. Too unselfish that time, though. She should have just took that one straight up.
She should have, T-Roy. And Coach Wild is having a conversation with Pope about the bounce pass that time, T-Roy. So bounce pass, maybe an opportunity to have a shooter like that be able to set up and get ready for the shot.
They await the arrival of Arnold in front court. Smith picks her up. 40 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Arnold tries to get it inside, deflected and stolen away. Here comes Stallnecker. Stallnecker, lead pass. Howes puts it up, will not stay. Rebound run down by Runyon in the corner. Gives it up to Arnold. Now Gilliam with it. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Gilliam against Stallnecker. Fires from three. This one in and out, no good. Rebound pulled away by Inlow. They've got time. 13 seconds. Inlow in front court. Kinsley behind the back. Gets it back with 5. Inlow fakes, gets inside, little pull-up, no good. Rebound battle for control by Gillum. And that's how we'll end this first half of action. Your score after 2 here in Chapel Hill. It's the Lady Rockets 24 and the Lady Hawks 7.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back here at halftime. Lady Rockets in control right now as they lead it by a score of 24-7. And we are joined here at halftime by boys head basketball coach Mr. Tyler Rumley. And Coach, we joked a little bit earlier. I said the statue may be coming outside. 2 in a row. Got a chance to make it 3 tonight.
Oh, yes, sir. My little comment to that was, let's not get a little too excited with some fool's gold there. However, all to say, much credit to the guys in terms of just their work ethic, ability just to be coachable, and taking the message and trying to grow together and really build that chemistry up.
Yeah, I think the impressive thing about this little run is it's been on the road. You think about being on the road, tough to play away from home. Guys challenged in Huntland, they responded well in overtime, and then you get the win against Moore County on the road.
Oh yeah, they seek that out. They seek out that type of energy, that away gym atmosphere. They really embrace that. That's kind of the message going to tonight, is bringing a little bit of that energy to your home gym. But they love it. Again, I think I told you last time, they love being able to get out in those black jerseys and put that out. But I love the fact that they embrace getting out on the road.
I think the thing, too, is they're beginning to get more confidence. Confident with their roles, confident with each other. And anytime you win a few games, always helps.
Yes, absolutely, and that's the big thing. That was our message coming into the year, especially with a bunch of young guys not having spent a ton of time playing together, is, again, chemistry, but confidence first and foremost, because they quite frankly, they just didn't really know what they were stepping into. So me and Coach Loyal, we knew that was going to be a little bit of an issue in spurts. But like you said, growing together and being able to put a good product out, showing up to practice every day with the intention to get better, that's those guys in a nutshell.
And you've had, too, a little bit of an adjustment. John Hightower stepping in. He has performed so well. Just the confidence even that he showed last year as a freshman. You put him in a few times. The moment doesn't overwhelm him.
Oh, absolutely not. I joke with him a lot. I always, about John, had him when he was in 5th grade. I've kind of coached him all the way through and through, and you could see it then. There's no moment too big for him. He's a great glue guy. I've always said, even when they were in middle school, Goat, and we love him. He's going to get a lot of the credit and recognition and everything. But having John out there on the floor, it just makes the team a little bit different. I think that reflects actually a little bit in the scorebook. We talked about that earlier too. Multiple guys are being able to score and getting to double digits, and I think that is a byproduct of John Hightower stepping in and just being himself. That is who he is.
Yeah, and I think it's allowed John to be able to come off the bench and be ready when he goes in. I think now, and he talked about it with us, the game here was a little quicker, so he had to adjust to that. I think he's really making a good adjustment now at Huntland, man. 4 threes, really stepped into his shot, very confident. And I think the game, as you say, slowing down a little bit for him, so that's a big help.
Yes, absolutely. I think he's been doing a fantastic job coming in. I think he took it a little personally at first, just making that adjustment. But we had the conversation. He completely understands. He's all for John, and the entire team is all for Jean as well. That was the message talking to him after the Huntland game was, we didn't have a great shooting night, and his energy, the energy he brought onto the floor, he was able to provide that and give us a really big lift in a moment that we needed.
That's the thing. He's such a lift energy-wise, because he plays at 150%. He's gonna be emotional. He's gonna be vocal. And as a player, you see a guy invested like that with that kind of joy and passion, it picks you up.
Oh, absolutely. I told y'all earlier he would come in those first couple of days he was here, and he'd really challenge those guys. And I think it didn't take those other guys long to figure out that he just loves to play. It's not anything ever personal. He just wants to get out here and play the game, and that even reflected in his little report as well. So love him, and I absolutely love the energy he brings as a 6th man, even as a starter as well.
Coach, you sounds like you're speaking about the energy. So the energy and the effort that you see on the court when they're practicing, is that something you have to kind of squash a little bit, or you just kind of let them go, or they just get up for certain Tuesday nights and Friday nights?
So on them being very young, we do have moments in practice where we do have to kind of give them a little kick in the butt every once in a while, just being so young and having that conversation about not getting complacent and things of that nature. However, much like we were saying about Jean right there, Tristan and John and Dowd and Yeager, they come into practice with energy. There have been a couple times we have had to kind of cool them off a little bit, but that is what I've told them. We've not had that type of energy in practices a lot the last few years, and it's not a slight to any other coaches or anything like that at all. But those guys, they're very determined, and I say this, and I mean this as nicely as possible, they're dumb in a good way. They don't know really what they're walking into, but they're just going at it and going hard and having a great time doing it. So that's what I love about this particular group the most, probably.
Yeah, I mean, they do. You can tell they just play with a joy. And as you said, you don't know what you don't know yet, so they just play loose and free. And, I thought at Huntland, I was like, okay, this could be an opportunity where we give up that one at the end of the game. Oh, my goodness, they could hang their head. You're on the road. And they did just the opposite. For me, that was a real big growth point for you. And to follow that up with a really good performance at Moore County, that's got to make you feel good about where you're headed.
Absolutely. And you hit the word you hit it right on the head right there, the word growth. We told them after that, especially after that Huntland game, without that Fayetteville game early and that Culleoka and Cornersville game early where we battled some adversity and we didn't come out on top, that's what we told them then. We needed those games, and that's just kind of seeing that process play out. We were in those games. We fell a little bit short, and I think it kind of taught us. We took those lessons and applied them going forward, and I think that's what helped us carry out and be able to get that win finally after a few extra minutes at Huntland.
Hey, you come out here tonight, you pick up a win, you get to 4-5, you're staring 500 down, and so there again, those little goals that you set, they're beginning to achieve some of those.
Yes, absolutely, and that's what I told them about tonight. Again, we have to bring the same type of energy that we have brought the last couple of games and stringing all that together. But once it's done here, we kind of step to a little bit of a taller task on Friday, going back and playing Mount Pleasant Friday night. So looking forward to 2 really, really good work days after tonight, after we come in and put out the product that we've been working towards as well. Very, very excited and really, really looking forward to going back to Mount Pleasant and see what we can do the second time around.
Coach, man, as always, we certainly appreciate you spending some time with us here at halftime.
Absolutely.
Coach Tyler Rumley. We'll take a break, and we'll be back second half tip. Coming your way next here on TC Sports 1.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal is to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
And welcome back as we get set to start this third quarter of action. Quick look at your scoring total in the first half. For the Lady Rockets, Kinsley Enlow, 4 threes amongst her 14 points in the first half. Josie Brown with 3, Camry Warner with 3, Sadie Smith with 2, Sienna Borba with 2 for the Lady Rockets. And for the Lady Hawks of Hampshire, Ivy Arnold with 3, Addie Runyon with 2, and Sydney Gillum with 2 for the Lady Hawks. Noble, Lady Rockets kind of got it going a little bit. What you expected in that second quarter, outscored Hampshire 17-4. Got to feel like they're probably going to come out with a little bit more intensity here in the third quarter, try to push this lead even further.
I anticipate they will continue to shoot from the perimeter, T-Roy. They had spurts there, went 0 for 7 from downtown, and then they was at 6 for 14, and now they 6 for 19.
Nice screen by Pope. It allowed Enlow to get free on the cut. Beautiful entry pass, and she puts it up and in. Enlow with 16. Nice set play out of halftime, Noble.
Yes, indeed. Exactly how Coach Wildman had drawn it up on the chalkboard, T-Roy, and they come right out and execute it.
Runyon almost had it punched away by Warner. Gives it up now to Arnold. Arnold puts it on the floor, and we got a foul on the reach in by Camry. Camry's foul, her second, team's first here in the third quarter. Hampshire will play it in underneath their own bucket.
And that's pretty impressive, only to be Camry's second foul based upon the way she's been defending Ivy Arnold all day.
Inbounds, Hampshire out front, Gillum with it. Gives it up, Lawson. Guarded there by Brown. Now Runyon puts it on the floor, cut off by Pope. Long three on the way, and good. Sage Arnold said, you know what? I think I'm going to fire one from downtown. That was about 25 feet away, and she rattled it home.
Yes, she did. Her first shot of the night, T-Roy. She's shooting 100% from the field.
Smith from downtown, shot no good. Pope inside with a rebound. Caitlin rips it away, tried to free it out front, picked up by Arnold. Here comes Sage Arnold on the bounce pass. Ivy puts it up and in. Ivy Arnold on the nice payoff from Sage Arnold. Hampshire 5 in a row, 26-12 now.
Yeah, they turned defense into instant offense, T-Roy.
Lady Rockets getting some shots, Noble. Smith had a good open look from three there. You'll take it. Gets another one. She'll fire again. This one good. Sadie Smith from the corner. Her first three of the night. And it's back to 17 at 29-12.
Lady Hawks hadn't shown any interest, T-Roy, in changing up defense to force the Lady Rockets to do anything different.
Enlow knocked that one away. It was off of Sage Arnold, out of bounds. And back to the Lady Rockets. kind of surprised, Noble. They lost to Mount Pleasant. To me, they look a little more talented than Mount Pleasant.
I would agree.
Brown from the corner. Deep three, no good. Rebound pulled away by Runyon. Gives it up now to Gillum. Into front court. Smith gets through the screen. Runyon now up top. Gets it back. Warner playing out in the passing lane. Ivy Arnold gets it, penetrates, tried to get it cross court, tipped away and stolen by Smith. One thing Arnold will do, Noble, you cannot go to sleep on her, because if you cheat and she gets by you, she will take it to the basket.
She certainly will, T-Roy, and having the ball in your hand all day forces her to be aggressive.
Gets around the screen, picks up the dribble out front. Runyon with it. Gives it up now to Sage Arnold. Approaching the 5-minute mark left here in the third quarter. 31-12 Lady Rockets. Arnold turns the corner, puts it up, partially blocked. Rebound pulled away. Lawson, her follow good. Sophie Lawson with her first two of the game. 31-14 Lady Rockets. Just under 5 minutes left here, third quarter. Inside, Enlow funnels it back outside. Brown, three ball, bang. That is the taking candy from a baby shot for Josie Brown. That's like a layup for her.
It looks like the play is real simple. Strategy is to whoever's open to be able to shoot and knock down the three.
Gillum puts it up, little runner, good. Heating up on the offensive end is Hampshire. They had 7 points at halftime. They've got 9 already here in the third quarter.
They're hitting them close range, T-Roy, and that's something Coach Wild may want to address.
Enlow on that last play, she could have had an easy bucket, but she gave it out on the wing or on behind the arc to Brown.
And that's why I assumed the strategy was to hit the open shooter.
Josie again from three, no good. Rebound pulled away by Gillum. Punched away from behind, but she maintains possession. Almost, yeah, they're going to call her for it. I thought she was going to get by with the carry, but the official, a little late, but he made the call there, the correct call. As Rabin and Stallnecker will check in for the Lady Rockets, replacing Pope and Brown in Coach John Wild's lineup.
And if I'm either one of those two ladies, I've been watching from the bench. I'm excited to get in here if the strategy is to find the open shooter and the ladies shoot the ball. So I'm trying to come in with the mindset of putting up a couple of threes, T-Roy.
Enlow. Cross court with it, Smith. Back out front, Kinsley. She'll fire from three. This one's short. Rebound to Camry Warner. Camry keeps it alive with the dribble on the wing. Needs some help now as she's double teamed out front. Enlow will pick it up. To Warner. Swings it on to Smith. Fakes. Penetrates. Cut off. Tried to get it inside to Rabin. Stolen away. And here comes Hampshire. Arnold against Warner, and she'll draw the foul on Camry. Again, Arnold, you've got to cut her off because she will take it straight to the rack.
And you said it, T-Roy, and keep in mind, for the Lady Hawks, she's their ball handler. She's the one they anticipate bringing the ball up, and if she's not the one bringing it up 80-plus feet, she's certainly going to get it at half court.
Hasn't been a great free throw shooter. She's now 1 of 7 from the stripe. But if she upped the free throw percentage, Noble, the points per game should go up for her quite a bit because she is aggressive at trying to get it inside. Runyon got the rebound. She is tied up immediately underneath. And the possession error will stay with Hampshire.
I was trying to see if Runyon established position in there before she touched the ball, but according to the official, she must have.
Out front, Runyon with it. Reverse dribble, gives it up top. Gillum, she'll fire. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Lawson. Tried to get it inside, punched away by Smith, picked up by Stallnecker. Stallnecker on the move. Leaves it now with Warner in front court. Kicks it Enlow. Open three on the wing. Got it. Kinsley Enlow, her fifth triple of the night. She's got 19, and Hampshire will take a quick timeout to talk about it. We'll take it as well. Lady Rockets by 21.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I.
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
And welcome back. Noble, I want you to give that stat as we come on here.
Yes, sir. Lady Rockets are 9 of 26 from downtown, T-Roy. So the strategy is to shoot the 3 ball. Just want to shoot it a little more effectively.
Now a little pressure. Hampshire will break it into front court. Good job by the Lady Hawks. Firing from 3. Sage Arnold, no good. Rebound to Josie Brown. Josie up the right sideline. Gives it up now to the trailing Enlow, who will bring it across the time stripe. 2:25 left here in the third. Stallnecker from the corner. Her 3, a little short. Runyon with the rebound, punched away and controlled by Gillum. Thought maybe they might have called the foul on Stallnecker as she tried to get the offensive rebound. Gillum, they leave her free. She'll take the jumper and can it. It was a 2, foot on the line. Gillum now with 6. And Noble, she's not got a bad stroke.
She does not, T-Roy. She's 3 for 6 from the field, so 50% from the field.
Stallnecker fakes, gets inside, puts it up and in. Now, that was a mature basketball move, Noble. The freshman really picking the game up now.
You said it, T-Roy. Long, athletic. She certainly will be something to deal with come next year.
Runyon around the screen, gives it up in the corner now, Gilliam. Out front to Arnold. Sienna Borba back in the contest for the Lady Rockets. Ball on the floor, picked up by Stallnecker. Here comes Bailey, 1-on-2. Splits the defenders, had it punched away from behind, out of bounds, and back to Forrest. 1:19 left here in the third, Noble.
Stallnecker, T-Roy, had the mindset. I see 2 black jerseys, but I'm not going to let that deter me from doing exactly what I'm offensive minded to do, T-Roy. She was finna take it to two Lady Hawks.
Into the corner, Enlow spots and fires, 3 ball, no good. Rebound pulled away by Akins. Gives it up, here comes Gillum the other way. Gillum into the paint, got poked away from behind. Borba on the steal, gives it up now, and here comes Enlow. Kinsley with a dribble, quickly into front court. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sienna Borba gives it up free throw line to Stallnecker, on to Enlow from 3. This one no good. Rebound pulled away by Akins. Brown trying to tie her up and will pick up the foul. Josie's foul, her first of the night. Team's third here of the quarter. 46 seconds left here in this third quarter. Lady Rockets by 21, and now with a little pressure. Into Arnold. Cross court, deflected by Brown and out of bounds. Noble, that is the press that we ran in high school right there.
Okay.
You want to make sure that ball handler gives it up, but it does go back. It was off of Hampshire. Lady Rockets will get it back. You want to make that ball handler go one side or the other, commit, try to trap them, and then when they go back across court, you got to have somebody, as Josie did, get in that passing lane, try to steal it away.
Lady Hawks haven't proven that they have a second ball handler tonight.
Enlow from 3, got it. Kinsley again from downtown. She's piling up the 3s, 6 on the night. She's got 22. And we're under 20 seconds left here in the quarter. Lady Rockets by 24. Gillum against Brown. Puts it up, forced it. Partially blocked, and here comes Stallnecker. Bailey the other way. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Cross court to Brown. Punched away out of bounds to Forrest. They've still got time. 1.3 seconds left here in the quarter. Catch and shoot right here.
Enlow should have been rewarded for hustling back, T-Roy. She was open under the basket.
Out front, Kinsley puts it on the floor. She'll fire at the buzzer. got fouled, but they'll say after the horn. 3 in the books here from Chapel Hill with your score. Lady Rockets beginning to pull away, 42-18.
If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
And welcome back. Final 8 minutes coming your way here from Chapel Hill as the Lady Rockets have won each quarter. 7-3 in the first, 17-4 in the second, 18-11 in the third to build this 24-point lead, 42-18 as we head into the fourth quarter. Sienna Borba, Camry Warner, Addison Howes, Bailey Stallnecker, and Kaylin Pope in the game for the Lady Rockets, and this will be an interesting lineup. Howes inside to Pope. Gives it up. Now Warner. Camry. Stallnecker on the wing. Puts it on the floor. Tried to get it inside to Pope. Reaching in and stealing it away is Runyon. Almost taken back by Stallnecker.
Yes, indeed. Coach Wild brought a little more offensive weaponry to the scores table there, T-Roy and Brown.
Arnold with it on a wing. Gives it up Runyon. Matched up against Pope. Back now to Arnold. Arnold left side. Fires from 3. Sage Arnold, second time tonight. She has canned the triple. She has 6.
She's still 100% from the field, T-Roy, and I apologize. All from downtown.
Yeah, Borba gives it up, Warner. Right back to Sienna. Addison Howes. Cross court now, Stallnecker. Inside, Pope puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Gilliam. Maybe got in just a little hurry there, Noble.
She did, but I absolutely love the mindset, T-Roy. She took it to the box that time.
Exactly. That's what I want her to see her do more of. Pass deflected, and we got a foul over the back on Kaylin Pope. Kaylin will pick up the foul. That'll be her second. Josie Brown will check in along with Alyssa Duval for the first time for the Lady Rockets. The Lady Rockets have doubled them up right now, 42-21. 6.5 left as Gilliam puts it up, shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Borba. Sienna on the move. Lead pass now Howes, back to Borba. Free throw line, Duval fires, this one no good. Trying to save it is Brown, but it hit the end line first. It will go back to Hampshire now. Coach Wild trying to get in a lot of games before you get to that district part of the schedule.
He's working on his depth also, T-Roy, so got a few new faces off in there getting some action tonight.
They'll face Spring Hill in the Richland Classic. Get a few days to enjoy the Christmas holiday, but they'll be back in action after that, and then, of course, step back into district play when we return after Christmas on January the 3rd, the trip on the mountain to Grundy County.
And that's mostly when they say basketball season starts, particularly at high school level in January, T-Roy.
Camry Warner picks up the foul, her 4th. Arnold had the pass poked away, picked up by Duval. And here comes Warner the other way. Under 6 left here. Howes just inside the arc, fires from 15, no good. Duval crashing the glass. Now Brown steps back, thought about the 3, didn't take it. Borba out front. Now Warner. Duval on that high post. Gets inside, nice cut by her, puts it up, will not drop. Went back, got her own loose ball rebound. Tried to go across the lane, but stolen away by Gillum, and we're going to have a foul on Addison Howes. Addison's first foul of the night. Team's fourth. Hampshire still yet to commit a foul here in the fourth quarter. 5:20 remaining here in this contest. Lady Rockets comfortably on top, 42-21.
Comfortably. That is a nice way of saying it, T-Roy. They doubled them up, as you said. That would be a comfortable position.
Borba out against Gillum. Gillum puts it on the floor. Gets inside. Little runner off the window, too strong. Went back, got her own loose ball rebound, and draws the foul. I like Gillum. I'm not sure what class she's in, but she's a pretty good player.
She's a nice ball player, T-Roy. And here's the beautiful thing about it. She's taken 1 3-pointer, but everything else she's taken, she's been aggressive and had her head and shoulders going towards the goal.
First trip to the line for her. First one on the way, left it a little short. She'll get another. As Caden Connell's going to check in along with Chloe Smith. As Coach Wild will get a few of the younger players in. Gilliam Redding for the second toss. This one on the way and good. 1 of 2 is Sydney Gillum. She's got 7. 42-22. Chloe Smith with it. Smith into front court. Goes cross court, picked away. Gillum with the steal. Out in front of everybody all the way down. Layup, no good. Caden Connell will pull it away. Now Smith into front court. Josie Brown stops and pops. It's on the way. No good. Hit the top of the backboard and we'll go the other way. Josie got down in front of everybody, got a good look. That one just kicked high off the heel, the back of the rim, off the top of the backboard, and Hampshire gets it back. Almost halfway through this fourth quarter. Into the corner pass intended for Lawson, a little too tall for her. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Rockets.
That was a difficult pass. She was trying to get that in there, and Josie Brown was going to jump the passing lane that time, T-Roy. Ball thrown high, and that's the only way it was not going to be stolen.
Connell gives it up now to Brown. Inside Duval, backs her way down, puts it up, will not drop. Howes clears it. Another opportunity here for the Lady Rockets. Connell from 3. Shot no good. Rebound again. Howes. Good athleticism by Addison. Gives them a couple of extra shots. Brown to Smith. Gives it up now. Josie from downtown again. This one no good. Rebound pulled away by Hampshire. Sadie Smith getting set to check back in for the Lady Rockets. It's that time of the game as a coach when you want to get some of the young folks in and you may leave just one player with some experience out there to kind of calm everybody down and maybe handle the basketball, get you out of a tough situation.
It's clear that's Josie Brown.
Brown, little crossover, runner good. Josie now in double figures with 10. Haven't seen her go to that very much. Nice job by Josie there.
Well, you set it up, T-Roy. You said Coach left an experienced, seasoned player out there, so she showed you what season will do for you.
And doubled up again, 44-22. As we said, Josie in double figures now. Pass tipped away, ball on the floor. They will scrap for it, and we got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession to the Lady Hawks. Sadie Smith will check in. Akins will check in, and Amelia Norris checks in for Hampshire. First time we've seen Norris tonight. 3:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Sage Arnold to play it in. Needs some help. Inbounds Akins, and she traveled with it. Duval was being physical with Akins.
Certainly was, and you want to try to get the ball in, hopefully in the hands of Ivy Arnold, but unfortunately they couldn't.
Addison Howes takes the 3 and cans it. Noble, she wasn't looking to shoot before. That time you could tell. She was ready to shoot. She's like, hey, I get this one in the corner, let it fly.
Well, you got to look on the court, T-Roy. Always, an offensive-minded player like you, always looking to find out where offense coming from, right?
You're right.
Howell said, that's me right now.
Exactly. Picking up the dribble Runyon. Out front, Arnold, hounded by Smith. Back out front. They'll kick Sage Arnold again from 3, and she got another one, Noble.
I don't understand. I don't understand why that's not part of the offense, T-Roy. She's 3 from 3 from downtown.
Caden Connell, 3 ball, no good. Rebound battled for on the floor out of bounds and back to Hampshire. Noble, they're not going to draw it up as that's the way you shoot that shot, but it's effective.
I'm just trying to understand.
Brindley Boyce, Emily Bruce checking in for the Lady Rockets. Under 2 left here in the fourth quarter. We got an offensive foul on the screen by Akins. Lady Rockets will get it back. Chloe Smith's going to check back in. Howes checking out of the contest. Addison working her way back into the rotation. Gave him some good minutes tonight.
Yes, indeed. Glad to see her back fully healthy and the confidence to participate.
Boyce lets it fly from 3. This one no good. Rebound battle for. Boyce trying to get it back. Finally controlled by Lawson of Hampshire. Good looking shot there, Noble.
I certainly agree with you, T-Roy. She'll get some more opportunities here with another minute and a half.
Gillum fires again. Good. I'm surprised. Now, that was a really athletic move there, Noble. Nice dribble, a little step back. I'm really surprised she hadn't been more aggressive with the offense. Connell again from 3, no good. Boyce with the follow, no good. Lady Rockets crashing the glass. Bruce has got it, puts it up and in. Another Lady Rocket getting her name in the scoring column here. Gillum cut off. Trying to wrestle it free and is called for traveling. We'll go the other way.
You were talking about Gillum, T-Roy. You have to help me. I don't think they run the offense through her, so she just hadn't had opportunities because Ivy Arnold's been running the offense for 3.5 quarters.
Boyce lets it fly from 3, no good. Rebound battle for, controlled by Gillum. Now, she doesn't handle it bad here. Ball punched away by Smith, picked it back up. Akins around the perimeter now, Lawson. Back out front. Pulling it from just inside the arc, shot no good. Gillum, rebound pulled away by Connell. 18 seconds and counting here. Chloe Smith in front court. Boyce back to Chloe. Returns it to Boyce. Now Chloe steps into a 3. This one too strong. Rebound battle for out of bounds right in front of that Lady Rocket bench. We're going to have a pushing foul on Boyce. So we'll head to the other end for free throws now. 15 foul on the Lady Rockets. Foul will be on Brindley Boyce, and that's going to send, let's see, it's 14, Abby Jackson to the line. Jackson a chance to get her name in the scoring column here. As she'll step to the strike. First one on the way. Good. She'll get another.
Go ahead and put her name in the books, T-Roy. Make it official.
Abby Jackson ready for the second one. This one on the way. A little bit too strong. Rebound pulled away by Boyce. She'll let it fly. Blocked by Gillum at the buzzer. And this one in the books. Lady Rockets get back to 500. They're now 6-6 after a 49-28 victory here tonight over Hampshire. We'll take a few commercial breaks, and then we'll be back to preview boys action here on TC Sports 1.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The mayor, board of aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
tell you what, Jace.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal was to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
Anytime you ever ask me about...
If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The mayor, board of aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
He always makes And welcome back as we got to hear from all of our fine sponsors here between contests as we get set for boys action here tonight. And Noble, boys looking at for them what is rarefied air. Chance to win 3 in a row here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, T-Roy, it was a few games back where you were having a conversation, live broadcast, and you were talking about the Rockets trying to get over the hump and playing a lot of close games. And we were talking about it, law of average. You continue to stay in a contest. It started to work out in your favor. But I also heard Coach Rumley kind of speak to it, T-Roy. Eventually things do not only work out for you, but he was talking about the energy that they bring and the effort and things of that nature. So you continue to do that, and your confidence will show up eventually, and things will start to work in your favor.
Hampshire comes in with an overall mark of 1-5. They lost their first game to Perry County 61-15. Zion Christian defeated the Hawks 36-15. It was Clifton over Hampshire 61-37. Mount Pleasant winning 79-39 over Hampshire. Lewis County 58-26 over the Hawks. But they are coming off a win Friday night against Franklin Classical, their first of the year, 46-44. So they come in off a win. Rockets coming in off a win. Rockets gotten up to 3-5 on the season. As we saw, lost some tough ones early. Lost that first one to Culleoka 75-58, despite leading late in the third quarter there. 66-50. They lose to Cornersville again. Noble, heading into that fourth quarter, had a lead. Fayetteville squeaks out a win 51-48 over the Rockets. Mount Pleasant 54-33 over Forrest. But then, Noble, they've gotten it going. Beat Cornersville on the road 58-41. Lost to Grundy County here in the district opener 65-51. But they have defeated Huntland 72-65 in overtime and defeated Moore County on Friday night 53-41. They are 3-5, but have won 3 of their last 4, Noble, looking to make it 4 of 5 tonight and get within 1 game of 500.
Coach Rumley said it best here, Roy. He was talking about these young men not only being close, but opportunity to see Mount Pleasant again and a chance to kind of see the progress that you're making. So all you ever want to do is to see the young men continue to work and put the work in. So the work that you put in practice, you want to just basically see that show up on the court. And what you just described is the intensity that they put in practice, and the coaching, Coach Lord, Coach Rumley continue to work with them, and they continue to work out the little kinks. You continue to work out those kinks and keep playing those close games like Coach Rumley was talking about, where you have competition that comes into this gym. That only makes you better.
Coach Loyal, and I talk about him, he's been a really great addition here, not only on the football side, but the basketball side as well. Coach Rumley said, you know what, he's been around a long time, very nice to be a good sounding board, and he's just a positive influence. When you're around him, you know, just a really good guy, and you're going to feel good about what he tells you.
And T-Roy, you heard me say it before, had the luxury of spending some quality time on a personal level with Coach Lloyd, and high regards for Coach Lloyd. And as you said, Coach Rumley said he's been around a long time, but Coach Lloyd made it real clear from some personal stories that he shared. Not only has he been around a long time, he's been right in the trenches with young men for a long period of time, and that's probably what Coach Rumley is talking about, being able to have that connection with some young men.
Yeah, and I think they do. That's one of the things. They relate very well to this group of guys, and they never lost confidence, Noble. That was the thing. You worried when they got off to that 0-4 start and had some rough losses. You know, you get to the fourth quarter and you think, oh, man, here we go again. You know, we've had this happen before in past seasons, but they didn't let that bother them. And now they're on a winning streak. Like you say, won 3 of the last 4, looking to make it 4 of 5 tonight. And suddenly, Noble, you get back within a game of 500 as Christmas inches a little closer. And they get another shot, as Coach Rumley said. We want to see how we match up against Mount Pleasant again.
And everybody, you need a measuring stick, T-Roy, and that's the beautiful thing about being able to play a team twice. You get a chance not only to see them twice and to work on whatever you needed to work on from the first time you've seen them, but also later on in the season, you get to see how you progressed.
Yeah, and I think the good thing is they saw Cornersville the second time on the road, ended up winning by 17 there after losing at home. So now you get another shot in the Christmas tourney against Mount Pleasant. So, you know, like I say, Coach, I think the one thing he said tonight, and I was kind of kidding with him to start, but when we first walked to the gym, I said, hey, man, 3 in a row, we're going to put a statue up outside for you. And he's like, man, I can't even think about it. He said, you know, we're not, you know, we can't, that's fool's gold. And, you know, I think that's the message he's passed along to these guys. You know what? Hey, we feel good about what we've done, but let's not get carried away. We still got to grind.
I'm glad you elaborated, T-Roy, because I wasn't sure exactly where you were coming from when you made that statement. So, and I know there's quite a few folks at home who are tuned in as well, and they weren't able to understand exactly where you and Coach Rumley was coming from. But I tell you what, I'm glad you were able to tease him. But here's the thing. Coach Rumley, at some point in time, when he gets to that place where they start to talk about a statue, from a distance, he seems like a very humble young man.
He is,
so he'll probably be the first one to tell you he's not interested in a statue of that nature. But I tell you what, go ahead and keep teasing him, my man, because at some point in time, everybody who has a statue of themselves, they had some lumps that they had to go through on the front end somewhere.
Yeah, and I think, too, they have made some nice adjustments. They got John Hightower in the starting lineup, and he has really blossomed since being inserted into the starting lineup. But it has not hurt the production of Jean Astolfi. He's been just as productive coming off the bench, has given them really good energy. And these guys, as he talked about, Gold and Hightower played together for a long time. They're very comfortable with each other. They're still very young. That's the thing. You know, sophomores, you got junior in Astolfi, but, you know, he hasn't played a lot. Myers hadn't played a lot. You know, Dowd had played some, but not a ton of minutes. And Yeager, even he's the only senior on the team, he still hadn't played a ton of minutes. These guys are still being able to progress. They're still learning every game. And that's the thing that excites you about this, is that these guys are really excited to see where they can go.
There was a lot of gems in that interview you had with Coach Rumley, and I was certainly glad to be treated with the opportunity to be able to hear him speak about John Astolfi and also John Hightower, because at one point in time, one was a starter and one was coming off the bench, and then he had to rotate that. So that's a hard conversation to have with a player, especially this day and age when you have to think about the mentality of asking that player to come into a game eventually when they used to be a starter.
We'll take it down to Rick Howes for our starting lineups. First of all, for the Hawks.
Number 11, Dakota Disbro. Number 13, Gavin Hewlett. Number 15, Eli Stevens. And number 23, Braden Couch. The Hampshire Hawks are coached by Clay Tyree.
Coach Clay Tyree, and it will be Yeager, Myers, Dowd, as we say, a little different starting lineup. John Hightower stepping into the starting lineup along with the GOAT, Tristan Gold, here tonight as we get set to get this one underway. Dowd against Couch. Rockets will definitely have the size advantage here tonight, Noble.
And I'll tell you what, I fully anticipate them utilizing it often.
Almost stolen away. They kick it in the corner. Yeager bounce pass down low. Dowd couldn't get a grip on that one. Turnover to Hampshire. Quickly the other way. Brown with it. Leaves it up top. Stevens thought about it. Spins into the paint. Gets it over on the wing. Disbro back out top now to Brown. Brown to set the offense against this Rocket man-to-man. Set the screen. Stevens sliding off. Couch puts it up on the backdoor cut. No good. Rebound pulled away by Gold. Hampshire got what they wanted there. Well executed play there by the Hawks.
They did. T-Roy had a little arm bar in his back there. Helped him miss that layup there.
Gold kicks it in the corner. Hightower thought about it. Dumps it low block. Myers draws the double team. Funnels it out to Hightower. Hampshire collapsing on the interior post players.
And they're going to force the Rockets to be effective from the three.
Gold from downtown. This one no good. Dowd tips it to himself, puts it back up and in. That's what you want from him.
And you said it, T-Roy. They had a size advantage, the Rockets. And that time, you've seen it on display by Dowd.
Didn't go over the back, just kind of chipped it to himself, controlled it, and put it home. Brown out front. He'll fire from three. This one in and out, no good. Rebound inside. Smallest guy on the floor. Disbro with the rebound, and he'll draw the foul. That's something you don't want to see.
That has to tickle you, T-Roy. Here you are talking about a size advantage and the Rockets being able to take advantage of it. And here you are 5 minutes later talking about the smallest guy on the court. Getting the rebound and putting it back up, T-Roy.
He did. Disbro's toss good. Or check that, that's Hewlett, I'm sorry.
Yes, indeed, it's Hewlett. Gavin Hewlett, number 13.
Hewlett ready, second one on the way. This one in and out, no good. Rebound pulled away by Dowd. 2-1 here early, just underway here in boys action. If you're just joining us, Lady Rockets picking up a win, 49-28. They square their season mark at 6-6. Rockets looking to get to 4-5. Hightower from three. John Hightower
from downtown.
And he just gets better and better every game, Noble.
He appears to be picking up from where I last seen him at in Huntley, T-Roy.
Couch inside, and he'll draw the foul with a push with the body. Dowd and Coach Rumley's telling him, hey, he's got it. He got you that time. Don't compound the difficulty by bodying him up.
He did, T-Roy, and I tell you what, earlier had a little arm bar to his back that time, so it looks like the interior presence of number 23 Couch is going to be something that the Rockets are going to have to defend.
Noble, he slips that screen pretty well, sets it, and then glides down the low block area. That's a couple of times he's done that. 1 of 2 for him, 5-2 Rockets here early.
That tells me he has a high IQ for basketball because he does not look like the type of person who's going to be very athletic down there.
David Sims, 21, is checked in for the first time. Gold underneath. Nice catch. Dowd puts it up and in. That's what you want your big fella to do. Really locked in. Gold just whips that one underneath. That was not an easy catch. Gathered himself, put it home. Good start here early offensively by Dowd.
I don't know why Dowd won't go for 15 tonight, T-Roy.
Stevens thought about the 3. Myers out quickly on him. They're going into that zone again with Dowd out front, and that's something they've gone to here a little bit that's been effective. Just kind of a switch, a change of pace. Late teams have to adjust. Brown thought about it, swings it over. 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound to Dowd. Here we go the other way with John Hightower. Kicks it in the corner to go. Cutting inside Dowd. That one a little behind him. Turnover, and here comes Brown racing the other way. Gets in the paint, puts it up and in. Dirks Brown with the bucket. 7-4 game. Gold on the wing. Hewitt steps out on him. Now Yeager with it. Watch Gold, man. He's running about 10 miles a game. He goes baseline to baseline. Yeager to Hightower. It up now to Gold. Puts it on the floor. Tristan lost the handle going up. May have got punched away by Hampshire.
Watch the defense you talk about. Watch Dowd out top long enough, T-Roy, to defend the perimeter shot as well, T-Roy.
Hewitt right back to Brown. Hewitt straight away. Gives it up to Stevens on the wing. Eli Stevens. Swings it now, Brown. Can't get the shot off, but Brown goes baseline. He'll get it off, no good. Rebound pulled away by Gold. Quickly the other way, here comes Yeager. Yeager double dribble that time as he thought about pulling it up. Noble.
Actually, what he was going to do is drop the entry pass down to Dowd. Dowd had it posted up, T-Roy. So Dowd had it posted up, and right when he got ready to release it, the defender came over for the Hawks, and he could not, and he had to change it up, and he got caught in a little yo-yo string that time.
Little pressure now. Sims fires a quick 3 on the way. This one good. Stevens from downtown.
3 points, Eli Stevens.
He hesitated not. Noble, he was ready to shoot.
Did you see the confidence of how he did his little right hand and his fingers after he shot that?
Yeager from the corner. High arcing 3, no good. High for the rebound. Myers is follow good. He is really good. Noble. He's got a great touch around the basket, Andrew Myers.
It's the height you talked about. Height advantage, Rockets. Extra possession.
In front court, Sims kicked Stevens. Didn't take that one. Back up top.
This time, Dirk Brown bringing the ball, swinging around to the right, T-Roy. Swinging it back around on the perimeter, Stevens.
I'm sorry, fellas, had to catch me. I had forgotten to turn the crowd mic down from the starting lineups. 2:30 left here, opening quarter. As Hampshire will play it in.
Yes, indeed. Entry pass, T-Roy kicked out that time by the Rockets. Ball will stay possession of the Hawks.
Looking for that cut, get it in now to Stevens. Stevens around the screen. Tried to get it back to Sims, but Sims says, you know what, I was going to go back on the wing. Stevens thought he was going baseline and turned it over.
Poor communication, certainly poor execution.
John Hightower in front court. Gives it up to Gold beyond the arc, right corner. Gold, left corner now. Fires back over the top to Hightower. Yeager to Gold. Open, didn't take the 3, then traveled it. Maybe trying to be a little bit too unselfish that time was Gold. He had an open look from 3.
Dakota Disbro closed out on the number 11 for the Hawks, T-Roy.
Now a little pressure again. They haven't gone full bore yet, but they're trying to just kind of muck things up right now for Hampshire, and that's what they do. Brown got it in front court, lost the handle.
And excellent job of officiating, T-Roy. I know folks will give the officials a hard time, but Gold had excellent position that time on defense.
Or check that. That was Theron Brown who's checked in. I said it was Dirks Brown. It was actually Theron Brown. Hightower to Yeager. 1:39 left in the quarter. Hightower from the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled away by Hampshire. Dirks Brown now with it into front court. Go there to pick him up. Under a minute and a half. Hampshire looking to tie it or take their first lead of the night with a three. Stevens in the corner. Goes baseline. Lost the handle, got it back. Brown now will reset as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Looks like they settling, T-Roy. Somewhere around 30 seconds, I expect them to set up the offense again.
Yeah, they're like the girls a little bit. Sims forgot that he didn't get the memo. He let it go from three. No good. Rebound pulled away by Yeager. I was like, well, I thought they were going to be pretty patient there like the girls were. Hampshire to start the game, they were taking at least 45 seconds off the clock. They're going to call go for the travel again.
Well, Hampshire knew something we didn't know, T-Roy. They knew they would get a 2-for-1, I guess. We didn't know that.
Jean Astolfi checks in for the first time as he'll give this Rocket group a boost of energy. With the dribble. Brown under 30 seconds. Theron Brown in the corner now to Stevens. Back out front, Brown, he'll hold with 20.
Here they go, T-Roy, working the ball down. Sims. Shot goes up that time, Stevens, and it goes off the rim that time. Hightower bringing the ball up, extra pressure, breaks the press, T-Roy.
Into the corner, Myers from three. This one no good, rebound pulled away as they battle for it.
Ball out of bounds. It will stay possession of the Rockets, T-Roy, 1.4 on the clock. How about a lob pass to Dow this time, T-Roy? Let him catch it and shoot.
It would be nice. You got 1.4. You don't have a lot of time left. You got to do whatever quickly. Astolfi to play it in. Needs some help. Gold's got it. He'll stop. He'll pop. And it's good. Gold at the buzzer. Gives the Rockets a 4-point lead after one. 11-7. We'll be back after this.
TC Sports 1 broadcast is brought to you by John Dippold and his team at Elite Electrical, LLC. We're brought to you by Apex Bank, member FDIC. Also brought to you by Morehead Chief, certified public accountants. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by your friends at Brooks Grocery. We're also sponsored by Dr. William Bell at Chapel Hill Family Dentistry. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Quince Air Care, 120 North Horton Parkway. By Farm Bureau Insurance, life, auto, health, and home. By First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Also brought to you by Highway 99 Storage with climate control. We're brought to you by J&J Automotive, your performance shop. Also brought to you by Lewisburg Animal Hospital. Tonight's broadcast brought to you as well by Mac Equipment. By the town of Chapel Hill, and we're also brought to you by the Ric Flair of Lawn Care. Garvin's Ground Control.
Man, welcome back. Our friend Mr. Peter Wilson sliding in here doing a little production work for us tonight as we get set to go to the second quarter. Noble, we got a pretty good little distraction between quarters. Of course, it is Friends of Forrest night, and they have a little dessert for everyone in the coach's office. Well, they decided to bring us some during the game. They should have known that may not be a good idea.
They're like holiday treats to me, T-Roy.
I'm telling you, man. My mouth is salivating looking at these cookies and pies down in front of us.
Very festive. I feel the hospitality.
Hightower trapped. Now he needs some help. Cross court it comes. Gold puts it on the floor. Back to John. Thought about the three. Low block now Myers. Good ball movement right now. They get it to Astolfi. Open from downtown. Bang. Jean Astolfi. Noble, instant offense.
Not only am I impressed with Astolfi, but I'm also impressed Coach Rumley didn't have to call a timeout through all that, T-Roy.
Astolfi is the microwave, man. He comes in hot. 7:06 left here in the second. Sims inside against Dowd. Out front they come with it. Number 12, Colton Shaw in the game. Sims, he'll square it up, take the three, and got it. Dalen Sims with a bucket, his first three of the game.
Let's go back to Dowd on the defensive end, T-Roy. Last year, he got a little anxious. This year, he stayed down, very poised on defense in the low post.
Yeah, and that keeps you in the ball game. Hightower, low block Dowd. Now he'll spin, a little half hook, got it, and one. Noble, they have worked so much on that. I come into the gym many times. I see Coach Goyle, Coach Rumley, working with Dowd and Myers on that very thing we just saw. Catch, go quick to the lane, little half hook, beautifully executed there by Dowd.
I told you, T-Roy, Josh Dowd would be good for about 15 tonight, my man. For him to get an odd number, he need to knock this free throw down for me.
And he did. He's listed 7 for Dowd. Completes the three-point play. Nicely done by Dowd.
Excellent job. That nice little hook inside, T-Roy. Footwork and the touch has improved drastically over the course of a year.
Ball punched away. Hightower in front of the pack to the left hand. Got it. John Hightower. Astolfi forces a turnover, and here comes Jean clapping as they take a timeout. 19-10 Rockets will be back.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
And welcome back. Noble, you ever watched Die Hard before?
Which one, T-Roy? There's a Die Hard regular. They say it's a Christmas movie. There's Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, all kind of Die Hard.
The first one, the
yes,
Christmas
indeed.
movie.
I've seen the Christmas movie.
you remember the spot where the little guy is looking at the candy bar when they're in the hotel, and he's looking at the candy bar, and he finally grabs it. That's how I feel right now. We got all these desserts in front of us. At the break, I was kind of like, all right, now I've looked long enough. I got to pick one up and try to eat it.
Well, there you go, my man. And I tell you what, it's a double treat tonight. Dowd T-Roy got 9 points.
He on the layup there. He's come to play tonight.
I tell you what, this is a night for him, T-Roy. And I tell you what, he's going to make me change my prediction. Forget the 15, T-Roy. I'm going to give Dowd 19 tonight.
Playing very well right now. And that's something they really need, Noble. The guard play is picked up. They need those big fellas to be able to, as you say, give them 10, 12 a night. They can do that, clean the glass, much better shape. Down there defensively, Disbro got denied to start with, but stayed with it, picked it back up, put it in.
And I tell you what, not only if they get the big man can get to 10 or 12, but play solid defense also, T-Roy.
Astolfi on the left wing gets that screen, picks up the dribble now to Goad. Goad fakes, and the official on Goad tonight, man, he is not giving him anything. Called that travel, and most of the time, though, you're going to get by with that, but tonight, not so much.
And I tell you what, Coach Rumley did an excellent job. He's talking to the official in a very calm way, asking exactly what Gold's doing so he can communicate it to Gold.
The pressure, almost a turnover there. Brown will fire from 15, no good. Rebound to Yeager. Yeager looking to run. Gold in front of the pack, all the way under, hangs in the air, puts it up and in. That's a master class. Great body control. Thought he was going to go with the left hand, went back to the right, kissed it off the glass.
I thought he was going to work through some contact.
Brown gives it up now, Disbro. Disbro along the baseline to Brown. Now Hewitt had it punched away on the floor, and we got it. What did we get there? No, I'm sorry.
I think he's calling the flopping. I think is what he was calling, and went ahead and but I'm confused because that's not a they're giving the ball to the Rocket.
Yeah, that was confusing as well. Astolfi's got it. Cross court now, Goad. Back to Yeager. Leverett into the contest, Elijah Leverett, and we got an offensive foul on the screen. That's going to go on Leverett. A little too aggressive there as he was trying to set the pick. Coach Rumley, that's a good thing, though, Noble. You look. He's telling Leverett, hey, it's all right. I'm not going to jerk you right back out. Just, be calm. It's all right. We'll just get in the flow of the game.
I'm glad you said it that way, T. Roy. You don't want to be out there on pins and needles knowing that coach might sit you down if you make a mistake.
Yeah. Much easier to play when you're a little bit freer.
Yes, indeed.
Stevens to Sims, now Brown with it. 3:35 left here, second quarter. 23-12 Rockets. Stevens against Yeager. Steps back now, Sims with it. Rockets picking up the defensive pressure. Sims lets it fly from three. Quick shot, no good. High for the rebound, Leverett. Gives it up now, Yeager coming the other way. Matthew Yeager to Goad on the wing. Goad back out front now to Yeager. 3:09 left here, second quarter. Astolfi to Yeager. He hasn't taken a shot yet tonight, Noble. Inside Dowd. Funnels it back, Astolfi. He'll fire from three. Bang! He is just about automatic from behind the arc. He is shooting the lights out, Noble.
And let's not forget, T. Roy, he has to play with a great deal of confidence, even though he has to come off the bench, T. Roy.
Disbro now to Stevens. Rocket lead is 14. Hewitt from three. This one no good. Rebound to Stolfi, and here he comes. Jean between defenders. Jean all the way down the lane. He'll put it up. No foul. Tries to go back and get the rebound, but he's been out of bounds, stepping on the line. So, Noble, I thought he got fouled in the paint that time.
He got bumped, T. Roy. He got bumped, T. Roy, and I certainly could not explain to you why that was not called, particularly knowing we got the same trio of officials who called the first girls game where you got a foul for putting your hand on the hip.
Yeah. Mount Pleasant trailing by 14, approaching the 2-minute mark left here in this first half. Brown behind the screen, fires from three, got it. Dirks Brown, his first triple of the night. He's got 5.
We playing Hampshire, T. Roy, tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Myers on the elbow. Out of a double team, and ball knocked away by Brown, and 3-second violation, I think, there. 26-15 after the turnover. This group has called a couple of 3-second violations tonight. That's something I don't think we've seen all season long.
Well, they as long as you be consistent about it, I don't know anyone who should even consider complaining.
No. Different crews kind of pick up different things, and as a player, you got to be able to adjust. Disbro, nice move inside, got it to go. I think he surprised Goad with the good first step, Noble.
And I tell you what, he had the ability again, impress, left-handed, being able to finish on the left side of the glass, just like Enlow in the first game.
Back to 9. Yeager, Astolfi. Thought about it, had it punched away, stolen. Here we go the other way. Here comes Brown, Theron Brown against Leverett. Leverett knocked it away, but he reached in and picks up the foul. Elijah getting back, picks up his second, and it's going to send Theron Brown to the line for a pair as he's fouled in the act of shooting.
Eli Stevens, number 15 for the Hawks, T. Roy. I didn't know the young man had that ability to play defense the way. A nice hand in there on Astolfi.
Theron Brown connects on his first. Little 6-0 run now by the Hawks. They're back within 8. Late in the first half. Second toss, no good. Punched out, controlled by Yeager. 1 minute left here, second quarter. Astolfi. Couple of dribbles for John out front to Yeager. Back to Astolfi. And Jean's got to be careful with the way these guys are calling this game tonight because he does kind of hop when he catches it. Inside, nice pass. Beautiful job by Leverett to a cutting Myers who put it up and in. Nicely done on a little touch by Leverett.
Not only did they work the ball around, but a great job on moving by Andrew Myers without the ball to show his 2-3.
Really nicely done, and they're giving Dowd a break as well. We got to travel out front. Well, I tell you what, now this is old school basketball today. You're not getting by with that little step that you might get today.
And the Hawks head coach had to do the same thing Coach Rumley did. He had to check to see exactly what his player did so he can communicate that to him.
He's saying, listen, you go back, look at the rule book the way it's meant to be officiated. Steele Brown. Inside shot no good. Rebound pulled away. Here comes Leverett. Got an opportunity here with numbers. Goad. Cross court in the corner. Astolfi sets and fires 3-ball. Bang! From way downtown. It is Jean Astolfi. Will that one count? Yes, it will. Hampshire before the buzzer. That was Dirks Brown. I didn't think they could get a shot off, Noble, but they did. Brown from half court cans it at the buzzer, and it's 31-21 here at the break.
There's a reason why they say you got to play until the whistle's blown.
Exactly. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with girls head basketball coach Mr. John Wild here after this.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal is to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
And welcome back here at halftime. Rockets with a good first half, 20 points in the second quarter. They lead at 31-21 here at halftime, and we are joined by victorious Lady Rocket head basketball coach, Mr. John Wild. And Coach, building a program, getting ready for Christmas, 6-6. You know, you talked about last night, you felt like one maybe got away, but you got 6 wins before the break, heading in at 500 before the Christmas holiday. And, you know, you got to feel pretty good about the things you've accomplished.
We do. You know, it's a process, and you know, if somebody told me you were 6-6 at this point, we probably would have taken it. And the kids been great. They've all bought in. We've gotten tremendously better. You know, we just in the process right now trying to figure out, okay, what do we need to do to take that next step? And you know, they're fighting. You know, they're a great group. They come into practice every day. They want to get better. The team chemistry is really good, and it's been a lot of fun. And we're going to see what kind of work we can do over Christmas. We go down to Richland, play a couple games here later on after Christmas, and then bounce in the new year. So it'll be a good time this next 10, 12 days to kind of grow and figure out stuff and maybe put in some new stuff and clean up some stuff, which the holidays always presents.
You look, you get Addison Howes back, and we're just kind of looking tonight in limited minutes. She's another long body, aggressive, and tonight it was kind of like, you know, we said she relaxed in that corner and took the three and really looked good doing it. But, you know, it's like they all have to kind of think, all right, I've got it. This is my time. You know, there's no pressure on me. Let me, you know, I'm not thinking about it.
That's right. And I'll tell you, you know, I talked to her a little bit during the shoot around today, and I said, Addison, look, you're a really good shooter. You've got great mechanics. And I said, you are going to have a big second half for us. You know, because she's a kid that's grown and improved, and, you know, we're going to probably start playing a little bit because of her athleticism and her ability to shoot the ball, and she's got a high motor. She's very coachable. And there's some other kids in that class, too, that I could see getting some minutes. But moving forward, you know, that's a good group. We feel like we've got a good freshman group underneath them. Then we got what we feel are really good eighth graders coming up. So, you know, we're relatively young. You know, and I'm not giving any kind of discredit toward these older kids because they've done a phenomenal job of, you know, buying in and locking in and trying to help build this thing. But, you know, like all our kids. And the good thing about those young kids, talking about those young kids, Coach Tucker's playing a lot of JV games with them, you know, not only on game days, but we're trying to do stuff on Saturdays. This Saturday they went up to Page. They beat Spring Hill and beat Eagleville. They'll go to Ravenwood this coming weekend, and Randy up at Page is doing another thing on a Saturday in January. So, you know, you're going to get better in practice, but there ain't nothing better than going and playing games. And if we can get those kids 20 games, those younger kids, it's going to do nothing but help them going into the spring.
I think I'm with you. I don't think there's any better way to build a program. It may not be the exact replica of the bright lights of getting on the high school floor, but it's the next best thing. You're playing against somebody other than a jersey that you're familiar with. So, you know, I think that's invaluable. And you talked about Coach Tucker. You know, it seems like just in the limited part that we get to watch that she's got a really good rapport with the girls as well.
And I'm telling you, she's great. She played for me, one of the toughest kids I've ever had, and knew she wanted to be a coach, and she's a heck of a math teacher too. So she's got good rapport with these kids. You know, she nurtures them, but she's tough on them too and teaches them and requires a lot out of them, and she does a great job with the younger kids in our JV situation and, you know, in practice too. And she's just, you know, she's been great. She's been, you know, maybe the best one I've ever had in the long time that I've done this, you know, and she's a future head coach. I hope she stays, you know, for a good while.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Because she'll be hard to replace.
Coach, you spoke highly about Coach Tucker and the human development piece of it that you spoke about. And what I was excited to hear when you talked about Coach Tucker, not only the nurturing piece of it, but the high expectations. Yeah. And in the math class as well as on the basketball court. Could you maybe help me understand, someone who don't know necessarily much about female sports, tell me the extra benefit of having a Coach Tucker with the young ladies?
You know, she's been there, done that, right?
Yes, sir.
At this level, and she's been through it, and she knows what the weight room's all about. She knows what fall conditions about. She knows, you know, the development as a player, you know, and the frustration level that sometimes is there as a freshman or a sophomore, and, you know, to help these kids emotionally get through that and, you know, to stay the course and fight adversity. It's, you know, it's invaluable because, you know, she played a little as a freshman, probably thought she'd been playing more, but by the time and there was some frustration, I remember, when she was a freshman because she had a kid that was a senior playing over her. And Taylor thought she should have been on the floor, and maybe she should have, but we tried to, you know, move her along at a little bit slower pace because we knew she was going to be good one day, and by the time she got to her sophomore year, she was starting. Played on a state tournament team that was 33-0 going into the state tournament, and, you know, we lost to Memphis Central the first round. But, you know, just, you know, been there, done that. And she's great for this school. She's great for these kids. She's great in the classroom. And, I'm telling you, she's one you don't want to lose, because I don't know if there's very many out there that are like her.
One final question. Before, you've had a lot of stops, and, you come here and you got to build something. Patience-wise, I know the competitor is always like, all right, I feel like I got to do more. We got to win,
Right.
But the realism part of it,
yeah.
How does that fit in? Are you pretty happy with where you are right now, and has it been kind of fun, the building block?
It's been really fun being here, and I just told Dean Delk, maybe I should have come 4 or 5 years ago, but that's null and void. You can't change that. But it's been fun, and I know all these people, and now finally getting to work with them. But the chance to build something and build something that I know can get back to relevancy to what it was, and it's a challenge every day. We got to work every day. We got to help our culture every day. We got to get in the weight room every day. We got to build skills every day. Our team chemistry and being a great teammate's got to be important every day, and all that stuff's on me. And I've had fun doing that, but I think the future's bright. I really like these young kids. They're the 10th, 9th, and 8th grade class. I'm really excited about them, and I'm not giving any discredit to the older kids. I'm not, because I think we can do some things this year. But the young kids they've been fun to work with. They got high motors, and look forward to just continuing to build as we move forward.
Coach, hey, we certainly always get to appreciate talking to you at halftime.
Merry Christmas to both of you, and I appreciate what you do for Forrest Athletics.
Hey, we appreciate you. Coach John Wild, as we get set here and begin this third quarter of action. Rockets with a basketball in that 10-point lead. Nice cut down the lane. Beautiful dish from Myers to Goad for the payoff. Very nicely done on the cut by Goad, but excellent vision by Myers.
Coming out of the locker room with that energy, T-Roy, that Coach talked about.
Disbro 3, no good. Good box out by Dowd. Gives it up now to Hightower. John across the time stripe. On the baseline, Myers. Inside, good cut again by Goad. They find each other on back-to-back plays. Myers to Goad. He's got 6. Lead is back to 14 now, Noble. 35-21.
I tell you what, they're using that size advantage and getting back, taking advantage of hitting the boards.
Disbro against Hightower. Gets baseline. Dowd with the help. Tough shot. Good job by Dowd. Didn't jump into Disbro, went straight up.
We talked about it, T-Roy. The poise and the patience from a year ago come a long way playing defense.
Myers to a cutting Dowd this time, who will put it up, but first of all, travel the basketball.
Defender showed up on him, T-Roy. He had already made his mind up. Excellent job being decisive, but did not anticipate a defender walking into his presence.
Little pressure. Stevens turns it over as he tried to get it to Brown, and here comes Goad. Goad between defenders, up and under, off the window, and he'll draw the foul. Goad took a hard spill, but Noble, he is so good in traffic. He's going to find a way to get the basketball up and give him a chance for an and one.
21, 15, and 23, T-Roy. That's all you could see was numbers of jerseys, and all Gold could see was a divider between the three of them, and he split them and tried to put up the shot.
Really thought he was in the act of shooting. Myers tried to get it to him on the wing. This one punched away and stolen, and here comes Brown. Dirks Brown in front court. Gives it up now to Sims, who lets it fly from 3. This one well off the mark. Rebound pulled away by Goad. On the outlet, Myers fakes inside, had it punched away. Ball in the lane, picked up by Dowd. To the trailer, Goad from 3. Shot no good. Oh, great job by Myers. He'll pull it from the corner, no good. Myers, beautiful offensive rebound.
It's what happened when you have a size advantage and they don't put a body on you, T-Roy. Coach Rumbley expect them to go get that ball.
Good job by Yeager fighting through the screen there defensively. Brown, he'll fire from 3. Got it. Dirks Brown from downtown. He's got 11.
Nice.
Third triple of the night. Sorry,
apologize. Nice crossover that time by Dirks Brown, T-Roy.
He had Goad on him and was able to shake Tristan that time, so you don't see that an awful lot.
Certainly don't, T-Roy.
Yeager tried to get it inside, punched away, and here we go the other way with Dirks Brown. Disbro back to Brown to set it up. Lead is 11. We approach the 5-minute mark left here, third quarter. Disbro, a little leaner, tough shot, no good, and we got an offensive foul. Hightower and Yeager there on the double team. Yeager gets over and takes the charge.
Excellent job that time. Yeager maintaining position that time. T-Roy, they caught him midair. Absolutely nowhere for him to go except through Yeager.
Beautifully executed. Good job defensively. That is being selfless. That's what, as a coach, you want.
It is, because I tell you what, hitting that hardwood doesn't feel good, T-Roy.
No, you're right. There are many things that you don't enjoy doing, and taking a charge is one of them. Myers inside, scoops up the loose ball, puts it up and in. Andrew now with 6. We used to practice that in high school, and that was my least favorite thing to do of all.
Ooh-wee. I tell you what, and I don't know, T-Roy. Does it hurt worse when they decide to call it a block call?
Yeah, it hurts your feelings a whole lot worse. See him shot no good. Gold with a rebound. Rockets with numbers. Yeager to Gold. Gold inside. Scoops it up and in.
That's an and one, T-Roy. They just didn't give it to him.
That's a little George Gervin action, too, with a finger roll.
I tell you what, Gold to Yeager. Yeager back to Gold, T-Roy.
Executed very nicely. Don Hightower out in the passing lane. Punches away now with a steal. John against Brown. Puts it up and in. Oh, the hesitation, Noble, and that should have been and one as well.
Hesitation, Holmes. I tell you what, he got him right out by the perimeter, hesitated with that left-handed dribble. Got a foul on the other end on Hightower, T-Roy. That's that energy and effort that Hightower brings.
And you talk about pushing each other right now. Astolfi and Hightower are like, hey, Astolfi had those 3 threes when he came in. Hightower says, hey, I'm not going to be outdone. Watch this.
And I tell you what, Coach Rumley has a hard job. I tell you what, trying to figure out who the six man is. I tell you what, either one of them guys will get 6-man award in the region play, if you ask me, T-Roy.
Both playing at a really high level right now. Brown kicks it left side. Theron Brown back out. Dirks Brown open from 3. Shot no good. High for the rebound is Gold. Leaves it now with Hightower. John Hightower into front court.
Let's look for the big man. Let's get Dial a touch, T-Roy.
Myers travel with it. There we go again, Noble. They are not. You don't take that first step tonight, you're going to get called for a travel.
Yes, indeed. This is not rec ball tonight, T-Roy. They're old school officials.
Yeah, we ain't NBA in tonight.
No, sir.
Little pressure now by the Rockets. Stevens across the time stop. Here comes the double team. Pass batted away. Picked back up. Inside they go, and not being able to control that one was Shaw. Turnover gives it back to the Rockets now as we approach the 3-minute mark left here, third quarter.
I repeat, T-Roy, I'd love to see Dial get a touch, T-Roy. Let's keep the big man entertained and in this game.
Yeager around that Myers screen. Cut off. Fires it left side, Gold. Gold thought about it, and we got a 3-second violation. Again, we haven't seen that all year long. I mean, they've called about, 4 of those tonight?
At least. I think 3 in this contest and 1 in the female contest, T-Roy.
Shaw to Stevens into front court. They break the pressure. Brown on the wing. Pass tip, but Stevens controls. Back to Brown. Low block entry pass Shaw. Dowd was right behind him. Couldn't get it off. Now Brown does. His 3 no good. Rebound picked away by Hightower. Between defenders, John now with numbers. John to Astolfi. Back to Hightower, who will set it up now, 2:25 left. Astolfi from 3, a little bit short. Rebound kicked out, controlled by Gold.
I'm like you, T-Roy. I'm excited. I want to see Hightower and Astolfi both in the lineup together.
Astolfi gets the screen from Dowd. Jean kicks it right side, Hightower. Thought about the 3. Picks it up now, Gold. Gold goes baseline. Dumps it inside to Dowd, and he traveled with it. Gold took that extra little step as he came into the paint.
He did, T-Roy. He was looking to pass that time, and I think if he had been offensive-minded, he would have been able to get his feet together.
I thought that was going to be the beautiful opportunity for him to do that little half hook across the lane like he's done so well, but that time he was looking to be unselfish.
Yeah, he was looking to pass the whole way.
Brown in front court. hotly after him was Goad, but Brown realizes it, reverses his dribble, and they maintain possession. Yeager getting set to check back in. Brown with a dribble. In that little zone now. Stevens straight away. He'll fire from three. This one off the mark. Rebound to Dowd. Weaves it now with Goad in front court. Hightower. Hightower stops out front now. Astolfi between the legs now as they'll set the offense. Hightower. Hampshire in that zone trying to force a little turnover here as they're trying to come out and extend the pressure up top. Goad now open from three. This one too strong. Rebound pulled away by Hampshire. Lead pass, Brown up top. Stevens almost stolen away by Hightower. Stevens steps into a three. Got it. Stevens hadn't really looked for his offense much, Noble. That's his second three of the game, but he's looked good when he shot it.
He's looked exceptionally well. He has a lovely shot.
Goad on the wing. Lead is 14. 30 seconds left here in this third quarter. In the corner, Astolfi sets and fires, three ball, bang. That one barely moved the net. He is locked in. Fourth triple of the night for Jean.
We may see the both of them on the court more often, T-Roy, as the season goes along.
I'm telling you. Giving chase now, Astolfi in the corner. Stevens avoids the oncoming defender, takes the 15-footer, no good. Rebound pulled away by Goad, and here we go the other way. Hightower. Baseball pass at the buzzer is no good, and that's how we'll end this third quarter of action here in Chapel Hill with your score. Forrest 44 and Hampshire 27.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter underway here in Chapel Hill. Do want to remind you we have a member of our wrestling team, Mr. Peter Wilson, who is, of course, helping us out here tonight, and we have enjoyed having him for the past 3 years. But also we would encourage you, Pete, they have a meet tomorrow. Is it here at home? It's in Shelbyville. But do get out, find those schedules, and check out the wrestling program here. We got a chance to check that out last year. Pretty fun.
I think they got one coming up in less than a week that's in town, I believe. I apologize. I looked at the schedule incorrectly.
Yeah, so we'll give you a little heads up on that. Leverett picks that one up, puts it home. Dowd kept it alive. Leverett says, you know what? I'll take that. First two of the night for Elijah. 46-27, biggest lead of the night for Forrest. Stevens in the corner. You watch Astolfi, he's really aggressive. It moves a lot around that zone. A lot of energy. Stevens fires another three in and out, no good. Rebound to Dowd. Here comes Goad between defenders. Tristan on the move, gives it up now to Yeager. Yeager has not taken a shot tonight, Noble.
He has not looked for a shot, T-Roy. That's the difference. It's different not to take one, but it's something different not to look for it.
Goad will take it, and he'll drain it from three.
Goad will look for it also, T-Roy.
Goad with 11. 49-27 Rockets. They're on their way to three in a row, Noble.
I tell you what, confidence building, T-Roy, and a wonderful way to end the 2024 to get the confidence for the 2025.
Give it up. on the screen now. Good defense again. Rockets really stepping out and really putting some pressure on the basketball. Watch them fight through those screens. Stevens against Yeager. Ball knocked away, picked up by Leverett. Leverett now with numbers, 3-on-1. Elijah all the way under, a little Euro step, and he'll draw the foul on Disbro. Disbro's second.
Troy, you spoke on it. The screens, they coming over top of it, not giving them a chance to have any separation there. Very well coached by Coach Rumley, and an excellent job of executing by the Rockets.
You just like the effort. They don't let up. Right underneath, off the inbounds, Leverett put it up, no good. Goes back, battles for the loose ball rebound. It's out of bounds to Hampshire. Good design play there. Noble just couldn't get that one to drop. Leverett staying after it.
Leverett had leverage that time. T-Roy had the interior possession. Ball put on his right hand, just couldn't finish.
Against the pressure, Disbro in front court. Brown poked away. He retains possession. Dirks Brown out top now. Theron Brown with it. Yeager all over him. Disbro in the corner. Gets inside, puts it up quickly. Shot no good. Rebound to Hightower. John will take his time now. Disbro will pick him up, length to the floor. 5.5 minutes left here, fourth quarter. Hightower between the legs. Gives it up now to Yeager. Matthew around that screen. Picks up the dribble. Hightower lobs over the top. Low post go, puts it up and in. Is there anywhere he can't play, Noble?
Not on a basketball court, T-Roy. Think about it. There's only 5 spots. He has the athleticism and the size to play any one of those 5s, 1 through 5, T-Roy.
And the body.
Yes, indeed.
As we saw there, used that body to post up, got great position. When he got the entry pass, he knew what to do with it. Lead is now 24. Firing from 3. This one in and out. That was Sims. Now here comes Hightower. John across the time stripe. 4.5 left here, fourth quarter. Rockets on the way to their 3rd consecutive victory. Inside Myers. Good catch. Puts it on the floor. Power move, and we got a foul. Realized Noble, he had the size advantage, took it right inside and right at Brown.
And let's be clear, T-Roy, significant size advantage. Brown, almost the smallest guy out there.
Nice cut off the inbounds. Gold with a bucket. Gold said, you know what, I haven't scored as much. Let me score a little while. I've been playing defense, so let me score. I got 15.
And I tell you what, he's getting them going to the basket, T-Roy. I don't know anybody want to stand in his way.
Gold knocks it away. Tristan on the dribble all the way under. He'll put it up and he'll draw the foul on Theron Brown. And he took kind of a hard crash there as Brown was really aggressive. He's kind of laughing about it, and the official's saying, hey, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, the official is kind of letting him know.
Hey, man, this is an old school crew tonight. You know, you might get by with some of that today, but he was like, when he kind of chuckled a little bit, the official went right to him and said, no, we ain't having that.
He did, and Brown, all Brown was thinking about was it's 53-27. I'm not giving that one up. So,
yeah.
But I tell you what, Tristan, he takes some hard fouls. He plays through some significant contact.
Yeah, he does. 2 of 2 from the stripe, 17 on the night for Gold. Here comes Jan Hugas Martinez, working the other foreign exchange student in here a little bit here at the end of the game. They've talked about his maturity as well, Noble.
Let's get him a couple touches. Big man game tonight.
Out front, Brown. They'll slide it around. Dirks Brown again from 3. This one no good. Good box out by Martinez. Rebound pulled away by Myers. John Hightower with it in front court. John tried to get it inside, punched away, and stolen there by Theron Brown.
I like the concept. Martinez deserved the opportunity to get a touch after securing a box out on the other end and going down there and securing a spot down low.
Liked his work, though, with a good box out down here on the defensive end.
Yes, indeed. And he had a nice post position on the offensive end.
Along the baseline, Disbro put it up quick, altered the shot there was Myers. Rockets clear it, and they come the other way. Hightower along the baseline. John in amongst the trees, gives it up now to Martinez. Hightower gets it back. 3 minutes remaining. High post Myers. Looks it underneath. Go posted down low. Nice catch. Puts it up and in. Man, he's got like 11 here in the last couple of minutes.
That's because he keep finding some mismatch, T-Roy. Keep giving, 5 inches advantage and 45, 50 pounds?
The lead is now ballooned to 30. Out front, Brown with it. 2.5 minutes left. Dirks Brown gets the high screen. Hightower right there with him. Goes inside. Gets it right back. Martinez, good defense. As Sims will fire the quick three, no good. High for the rebound is Myers. Rockets on the move. John Hightower in front court. John around the screen, kicks in the corner. Now Yeager will fire, shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. That'll be off Disbro, and it'll go back to the Rockets. As Astolfi and Leverett will check back in for the Rockets. We got multiple substitutions. 20 Mason Sykes in the game for the first time. Also 25 Chris Huntworth. Hewlett back in the game. He has been in the contest, and Shaw as well. Final 2 minutes. Again, off the inbounds, go with a catch, put it up, can't get it to drop. Leverett clears. Now Martinez inside. Shot won't stay. Knocked away. Martinez gets it back. Go now with it to Astolfi. Jean down the lane. Little floater, no good. Rebound, Martinez. He's giving us some good minutes in here.
Extra possessions, T-Roy. Working hard down low. Watch Martinez down low.
Get him the basketball on that elbow, and he'll draw the foul. And that'll send the Rockets to the line. That's the 5th team foul on Mount Pleasant. So we'll get the big fella with a chance to get a few rewards here from the stripe.
Yeah, all he needs is one, T-Roy. Let's put him in the book. Knock one of these two down, Martinez.
That's it. Jan Hugas Martinez. Toss on the way, in and out, no good. He'll get another.
Yes, he will.
Clayson Jones along with the freshman Alex Evans in the contest.
Checking in for the Rockets, number 20, Clayson Jones, and number 12, Alex Evans.
Second toss, Martinez. This one rattles around, won't drop either. 0 for 2 for Martinez. Hampshire clears. 1.5 minutes left. Here comes Hewitt. With the dribble. Matched up against Evans. He's going to be a really good player as well, Noble. They've got some talent in those younger classes.
They certainly do, T-Roy. And it's a lot for Coach Rummel and Coach Lloyd to look forward to.
Hewitt around the screen, picked up by Evans. Number 30 in the contest. That's Trace Hoffman as well. Ball punched away, and what do we got? Got a foul, I believe, on John Astolfi. Yeah. Astolfi gives the official his best. What did I do? Look.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Astolfi.
First foul on the team here in this fourth quarter. 59.6 seconds remaining. Hampshire will drop to 1-7. Rockets will improve to 4-5. And winners of 3 in a row. Hampshire with the turnover.
Yes, indeed. Ball went off on Mason Sykes, T-Roy.
Yeah, wasn't expecting that when he and Hewitt were in close quarters, and he wasn't expecting Hewitt to try to give it up. Leverett, a little shake and bake, gets into the paint, and he'll pick up a foul. Foul's going to be on Sykes, number 20. That's his first of the contest, and it will send Leverett to the line.
T-Roy, we got number 3 and number 30 entering the game for the Rockets. T-Roy, they're going to get an opportunity to try to get a shot up or something. Number 3 and number 30.
Will Dillingham 30, Drew Bailey number 3 as Leverett's toss no good. Leverett will get another. Elijah 2 on the night. Got a technical foul. And I'm not sure. I saw him call the tee, but I'm not sure what for, Noble.
I wasn't sure either, T-Roy. I was trying to see who he was assessing it towards as he was coming to the scorer's table, but I wasn't able to understand.
for a team delay?
Team delay.
Okay.
I tell you what, T-Roy, the only thing, I don't know what the Rockets were shooting for, but I think I can help the folks at home understand why the Hawks are shooting. One of the Rockets players went on to the court.
Oh, gotcha.
Without being called onto the court.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Hoffman's at the line. First one, no good. Second one, he got it. So he is in the book.
So let's explain it to the folks at home. The Rockets were shooting 2 free throws. It got interrupted because one of the Rockets came onto the court. You had to shoot the tech, get a ball back to the Hawks after the technical foul.
Final 45 seconds left here. Some of the young guys getting a chance here as Bailey knocks it away. It will stay with the Hawks. Hewitt will play it in. 38.7 ticks of the clock remaining here. Kick it on that wing area. Good defense again. Bailey fights through that screen. 33, Braden Pugh in the game for Hampshire. Hewitt gets the screen, picks up the dribble. Pugh gives it up now to Hoffman. Back out top, they'll work it. Hunt work. Kick now, Hewitt gets that screen. 7 seconds remaining. Hawks got to get a shot off. Hunt work with it. Needs to take one. Ball punched away on the floor, and that's how we'll end this one. Rockets with good defense on the last possession. That has kind of been a trademark for them here tonight. They improved to 4-5 with an impressive 58-28 win. We'll be back to wrap this one up here in just a few moments. You've been watching Rocket Sports here on TC Sports 1.
If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The mayor, board of aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
All right, have a good one.
Stop in and visit Mac Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mac Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mac Equipment.
Mark, I'm trying to think of my...
And welcome back. Rockets put the bow on a nice present for the fans here tonight as they get a double dip of victories here for Christmas as the Lady Rockets win our first game 49-28. Rockets follow that up with a 58-28 victory in Noble. The impressive thing about this win is they only gave up 7 points the entire second half.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, T-Roy. And I don't have the stats, but I'm interested, like the folks at home. I think something else that'll be impressive is to hear the scoring balance also.
Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll start with Hampshire tonight. They were led by Dirks Brown with 11, 9 of those coming from long range. He was followed by Eli Stevens with 6. Then it drops off to Dakota Disbro with 4. It was Dalen Sims with 3, and then it was Gavin Hewitt, Theron Brown, Braden Couch, and Trace Hoffman, all with 1 point apiece tonight for Hampshire. On the other side of the ledger, Tristan Goad, he was kind of floating along. He had 6 about midway through the third quarter, and he decided, you know what? I'll just play a little offense now. I played defense a lot. Now let me get a few. He ended up with 19 tonight to lead the Rockets. Jean Astolfi off the bench, 4 threes for him, 12 points, and another strong outing for the Frenchman. It was Josh Dowd, good outing for the big fella early as he contributed a lot to the offense, 9 for him tonight. It was John Hightower, another solid outing for John, 7, and it was Andrew Myers with 6 tonight for the Rockets as they improved to 4-5 with the 58-28 win in Noble. Got to think they're feeling really good about themselves right now. 3 in a row here in Chapel Hill. We hadn't said that in a while.
And I tell you what, not only have we not said it in a while, think about how good the coaching staff got to feel to know the energy that they put into it and the time, because there's a lot to be said. We hear the coaches all the time talk about trying to get over the hump, but you don't think about all the extra time that the coaches put in, film study, and trying to figure out how to put the players in the best possible matchups, T-Roy.
Well, we got an early Christmas present here tonight. We do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't be back with you until 2025. It'll be early in 2025, January 3rd, as we will head up on the mountain to take on Grundy County. Until then, for Mr. Peter Wilson, for Mr. Jay Schilling, for Mr. Taylor Williams, Mr. Owen Harrington, and my tag team partner and good friend, Mr. Noble Mays. This is Troy Cash, and have yourselves a great night, everyone. Once again, your final here in game number 2. Rockets win it 58-28. Good night, everybody.